We got Mickey waffles with strawberry cream and fresh fruit.
Oh, that does sound nice. Put it on Nana.
Good morning.
Did it wrong? There you go.
Good morning.
Look at your boat shoes, Dad.
Thanks, man.
Look at your boat shoes. You're such a cute old man. Thank you. No, not that one. Good morning. So we have just been to breakfast. Me, Mum, Dad and Isaac. Not at the moment, Baba. We just had breakfast in the main restaurant, actually the one where we ate yesterday, which is Royal Court.
Yeah, I think so.
It was very nice. It was, Mum had oatmeal, I had eggs Benedict, Isaac had pancakes, because that's what he lives for. We're all wearing our matching family cruise t-shirts today. Not entirely sure what we're going to do. Mum and Dad will probably go off for a little bit, off the cruise. Tim might go off the cruise a little bit because he's missing land. I had thought maybe taking Isaac to the cinema because Bolt's playing, and that is one of his favourite movies at the moment. Do you want to see Bolt?
I want to see Bolt.
At the cinema?
You have to go to cinema with Mummy.
Shall we go now then? Yeah. Okay, well we're going to go to the cinema with Isaac. Everyone else might get off the boat, which is fine. And then, yeah, me and Isaac are having a cruise boat day, so we'll see. We're kind of free until, I guess, dinner.
Yeah.
So we'll just see how it goes. I'll try and get some lunch in us at some point. I don't know. None of us slept very well, which is a bit of a shame. Isaac did not sleep in his bed, and then I was in the main bed with him. Mum didn't sleep well in their bed. Tim slept okay in his bed, in the small kid's bed, but he was too cold and I was too hot. So yeah, we'll just see what happens. This might be a short vlog, who knows. Bye!
Where's Calico?
I'm not talking to you. Go get Mummy.
then, so the morning wasn't quite what I expected it to be. Tim hadn't realised that funnel vision on the app meant that it's on like the screen on the big funnel thing on top. So we went and found Bolt, but then we watched like a few minutes outside, and then Isaac was getting cold, and because that's all where the swimming pools are, he wanted to go swimming. So Isaac and I quickly ran down back to our room. We got changed into swimwear, and then him and I spent about an hour, maybe a bit more, playing about in the kids splash area, because he's under 4, he's still 3, so we spent a bit of time in there, which was really nice. Slightly warm in there, which was quite nice. And then he saw like the like, not the main pool was open, but the kiddie pool was open, so we went and did a bit of time in that as well, until he was literally so cold he was shivering. So we insisted he come out. We've come back to the room. I've had a bit of a shower, just get the water didn't feel very chloriny, but just get it all off. And then Isaac and Tim have just been watching a movie while we do that. So we're not quite sure what we're going to do for the afternoon. We're probably going to try and go get some food in, I don't know if we can go in a sit down restaurant or if we just go in the buffet bit. We'll find something. And then my parents have gone off into Zeebrugge and had a look around.
Zeebrugge.
Zeebrugge.
Oh, is it Zeebrugge?
I didn't say zippity.
No.
Zeebrugge, and had I think they've just looked around the immediate port area, because they've done these cruises before, just on different cruise lines. They're now back on the boat, so we're just trying to connect back up to the Wi-Fi so we can talk to them and maybe coordinate getting lunch together, and then maybe try and sign Isaac up into the kids clubs for a little bit. I'm expecting he'll only do 10-20 minutes just to see how he gets on. I doubt we'll be able to do anything in that time, but we might be able to have a look around a bit more or something. I already know a couple of things that I want to buy in the shop, even though I haven't been able to go in yet. Yeah, so I'm hungry right now, so hopefully get some food in a minute. Bye!
That's the real one. That's the fake one. This one has... Go, go! Yeah!
Yeah. You're not going anywhere.
Can I go? Just go in the car? Okay. You driving? Yeah.
Meet Daisy.
Yeah. Definitely.
Do we have a key card?
Yeah.
Can we scan it with my friend and then I can book it?
Yes, thank you.
Oh my god, we need to ask them. Yeah, so we can have all the friends and sticker, right?
Do you want to go with Daisy, Bubba?
I love your shirt.
Isaac.
It has a tum-tum. Is it costume? Oh yes, I know. I see that. When we take a picture together.
You gonna stand in front of the stairs, Bubba? Big smile for Daisy. Do you want to do your hand up like Daisy?
So wonderful to see you all. It's your mother.
Do you want to see Jasmine?
Shall we fly over this way together?
Yeah.
Well, it's so wonderful to see you today. Do you have a monkey as a friend too back home?
I think you do have a monkey, Bubba.
Oh my goodness, you do. We'll have to travel to Accra together someday.
Ready? Is everybody in? What do you want to swing? Right here, right here.
You say thank you, Bubba.
Thank you, Isaac.
TV. We've just come back to the room for a little bit. Isaac's finishing Bolt, which we started earlier. We've been out, we've done some stuff. We went around the kids club. We just spent a bit of time in there. Isaac had fun. We were planning on maybe leaving him for a little bit and going and getting a drink at a bar or something, but they were doing open house, so we had to go around with him. But it's nice in there, and he kind of watched a couple of parts of movies. We stayed in there until Daisy came out in the main atrium area, so we just queued up and did Daisy, and then by the time we'd done Daisy, Jasmine had come out upstairs, so we went out and met her like immediately after. And then I'd kind of said Donald was meant to come out in the atrium like after we'd finished with Jasmine, so we could have gone down to Donald and then gone back up to Belle and then maybe even back down again to Pluto, but Donald wasn't out when we'd finished, so we were just like, okay, fair enough. Isaac wanted to go outside, so we just went and sat on the deck for a very short while. Him and Tim did, what's the game? Quoits. Deck quoits. I don't know this game. Did a bit of deck quoits together, and then Tim was enjoying just being outside because I think he's feeling a little queasy on the boat, so he stayed outside, and Isaac asked to come back to our room So we've just come back and we're just finishing bulk. So we'll probably chill until dinner. Not that like the rest of the day hasn't been particularly chill, but you know, it's been more chill till dinner. We don't know what we're going to do after dinner. Obviously there's the show, and most people will probably try and do the show, which I wouldn't have been able to film anyway. We're just trying to work out how we play it with Isaac, if we keep him up for the show or if one of us comes back and does bedtime with him, because it's very late for him. So I don't know, but he did stay out late last night because he couldn't sleep, so I don't know. We'll see. Whatever happens, happens. So dinner should be nice. We're in Animator's palette today, so yeah, looking forward to it. See you later. Bye.
What silvery swims and likes to make shapes?
I give up.
The moonfish! Moonfish! Make a shape so everyone can shout out their guesses. It's a stick in the mud.
I am. Oh, wait, you mean the moon?
It's kind of like a sword.
Hey, why are the moonfish shaped like an anchor?
Righteous!
Awesome!
Tiana, I just had an autograph for you to sign if you have a moment. Thank you very much.
Hey, Isaac! Next round, brother! Welcome on, buddy!
Good evening. So it's another bedtime, another evening, another night where I've come back before everyone to put Isaac to bed. So we had dinner at not Artist Point, I keep saying that, Animator's Palette, and that was fun. And Crush came round and I got to talk to Crush, lucky me. He asked how people from Southampton say hello. That went really well. The screens really helped Isaac stay sort of a bit calmer, a bit on track. We also met the family that we're going to be eating with the rest of the time because they hadn't come yesterday, so they seem quite sweet. They're a mother, father and a son as well, so that's quite nice. Does mean the table doesn't work out very well because like they kind of want to sit either side of their son, which is fine, that makes perfect sense because that's what we want to do with Isaac, but then it kind of means my parents are at the end of the table on their own, so that's not super ideal. But maybe we can take turns with who sits next to Isaac. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. The food was okay. I had the truffle pasta thing that everyone always talks about, and Mum and Dad had that as well, and it was nice. It wasn't as like magical as I think we'd kind of been built up to believe it might be. And then I had the chicken, which again, the mashed potato was lovely and the bit of sauce was really lovely, but the actual chicken itself was just kind of okay. So yeah, it was alright. I think we're back in there tomorrow because it's pirate night tomorrow, and we're in there like 2 more times this holiday as well, so it's not like, oh great. Before dinner we got an announcement that, because we were meant to be in Amsterdam tomorrow, and we got an announcement that the weather was too bad for us to dock basically. So we're changing to, I forget the name of it, but another place in Denmark. So we're going to have 2 places that we're stopping in Denmark, and that means that tomorrow is going to be a day at sea for us. So rather than going out to Amsterdam, which we were kind of wanting to do, and it's kind of why we decided to stay on the boat today, because we were like, we'll stay on the boat and have a day off, like get off the boat, and then it's another day at sea. So we'll have 2 days on the boat, which is a bit not ideal. So I don't know how that's going to change the day activity and stuff. We'll probably try and do the kids club again for Isaac maybe, and maybe try the cinema again, but it was meant to be fantastic for all day. I don't really think we can watch that with Isaac, but yes, it's a bit of a shame it's changed. I'm not too bothered. Tim is quite disappointed because he was looking forward to Amsterdam, but he's not devastated by it. What else did I want to say? So after dinner, we thought we didn't have very long until the shops were going to open, so we headed down that way. And when we got there, we found we actually had like 30 minutes before the shops were going to open. We also saw in that like courtyard area with like a circle in the middle and then 4 shops coming off them. In the middle was Tiana, where you could meet her, and Isaac was actually quite excited to see her. So we queued up just for a little bit and we met Tiana, which was nice. I think I could already tell he was a little bit overdone at this point. Like he did quite well meeting her, but he was definitely more off the wall than he normally is. So we met her and she was lovely, and we still after that had about 15 minutes to wait until the shops opened, so we queued up. We managed to get, so Tim had gone on the shops yesterday and he got himself a shirt and I think a t-shirt. I can't remember what he bought. He definitely got a shirt, but he'd seen a Spirit jersey that I really liked the look of and a couple of things for Isaac. So we went back in and I picked out the Spirit jersey that I wanted because I agreed with him that that's like perfect for me. Then we went back in and I'd said I wanted to let Isaac pick one of the range of Fab 5 toys that are in the cruise gear, just as like a nice memory. So they've got Captain Mickey, they had Chip but not Dale, Goofy, and they had Donald. They didn't have a Daisy and they didn't have a Minnie, which was a bit of a shame. So after a little bit of deliberation and a moment where we actually thought Isaac was going to pick a towel animal for a toy, he went with Goofy. I'm not the most keen on Goofy, but if it's Isaac's choice, it doesn't really matter. And when we were leaving, he said, "Mommy, Goofy's my friend." So I was like, oh, that's really sweet. As we were leaving the shop, we went to have a look at the pirate outfit for him, which was actually cheaper in the shop than I thought it was going to be. I just thought it'd be like $80, but it was $55, so it's still a lot, but cheaper than I thought it'd be. And he wasn't interested in that at all, but he picked out a blue t-shirt, which was really nice, which had Goofy on it and I think Pluto. We've just grabbed that. I've kind of said probably not go in the shop the rest of the time because they're not always open and they're just quite busy and small. So we've kind of gone in, done our shopping, and then we can we can leave it now. And we're actually getting the DVC discount on this because I don't know why they've got us on the DVC owners list and they're just giving us discounts, so I wasn't expecting that at all. Yeah, after the shopping we were going to go to the show because it's Aladdin tonight and we were hoping to see it, and I'd said to Tim if we can keep Isaac up because it's very late for him, and then tomorrow is a C day, so that means that we can, if he has a late night, he can have a late morning if he needs it, like we can catch up. It doesn't really matter if nothing happens again tomorrow, rather than trying to keep him up the night before a port day and then he's like utterly tired and doesn't want to get up and stuff, would just kind of ruin the day. So we did try. So we'd bought everything we wanted to and it was about time to go in to the theatre, and we got to the outside of it and he just said he just didn't want to go, and he wanted to go back to the room, so that was fine. I said, do you want to go back with Mummy or do you want to go back with Daddy? And he said Mummy, so I just come back, just got ready. He refused to sleep in the kids' bed again, so that's a bit unfortunate, but he did fall asleep quite quickly in the big bed. I've just come into Mum and Dad's room so I can do a little bit of reading and just get some chill time in my jammies. I mean, I probably won't even stay out too late myself because I'm very tired this holiday. So we are enjoying the cruise. It is very nice. The ship is gorgeous. I think we've just maybe been built up to think it would be more magical than it is, maybe, or than it is for us, or like maybe we're just not particularly cruisy people. I would like to go on a cruise again in the future, but probably not until Isaac's a lot older, because he seems to be in like this kind of unfortunate spot where he's old enough that he knows what's going on, but he's a bit too young to do most of the activities and be left alone and stuff that you kind of get the most out of a cruise, and then because of that we're having to kind of compensate more for it. So yeah, and the fact that he won't sleep by himself. It's still lovely. I'm enjoying being taken from place to place, and as I said, it's all gorgeous. We met like 3 characters in like with barely any effort, and with a tad more effort we could have met way more than we have, so that's really cool. Yeah, we'll just have to see how the day at sea tomorrow goes. Thank you for watching. If you're still here, I will see you in the morning and have a good night.